On to the next witness. Mountain Mark, do you have anyone in mind? I do. There's someone among us who is something of a gun connoisseur. A man who knows everything there is to know about the craft of weaponry. Oh, that's me again! Shut up, Piero. Get off the stand. Yes, ma'am. I call Fontaine forward. Very well. Now, Fontaine, is it true that you're a gun specialist? Well, I hate to brag, but yes, I know about guns, their mechanics, their beauty. Have you heard about the revolver mechanisms America is developing? Wonderful stuff. Fontaine, let's stick to the guns that were found at the crime scene. Tell us about those. Oh, right, very well. This is the gun found on Severin Cocorico's person at the time of arrest. It's a standard issue percussion lock Chatel Oleralt Gendarmerie pistol. 24cm length, 15mm caliber. Lots of police and soldiers carry these dull things. It's a gun that says, I am a reliable man of the law. That sounds like our Cocorico. Does it? Cocorico's always told me that the riding crop was his self-defense weapon of choice. Strange that he had a gun in the first place. Oh good, we're adding more evidence. This is the gun found in Croque-Monsieur's corpse, clutched tightly in his hands. The turnover pistol, double-barreled. Ivory handle, 20cm length, 13mm caliber. It's an exquisite, highly customized gun. One of a kind. Whoever used this weapon knew the stuff. The Croque-Monsieur was a legendary arms dealer. It's no surprise that his personal weapon would be something so flamboyant. Well, what's really fascinating about the Croque-Monsieur's gun is the ammunition. See, the bore of the pistol has been fitted with a set of grooves. Please stop, Fontaine. I didn't call you up to hear you show off your gun knowledge. Tell us what you uncovered when you examined Croque-Monsieur's bullet wound. Ah, right. Well, a lead bullet was embedded in the middle of the Croque-Monsieur's sternum, due to have a straight angle of entry. So, in other words, the Croque-Monsieur was facing his killer when he was shot. That's right. The other intersecting point was that the Croque-Monsieur's outer clothes were singed. This typically only occurs if a person is close enough to a gunshot to be directly burned by the gun's muzzle flash. And how close does a person have to be burned by a muzzle flash? Less than 3 meters, I would say. 5 at the very most. There's no chance that there was a rogue sniper on the rooftops. Croque-Monsieur's killer was standing in Rue des Marmousets themselves. As is plainly evident, only one person was found in Rue des Marmousets at the time of the incident. Prosecutor Cocorico! Well said, madame. I think you just equivocally proved this bird's guilt. Not so fast. I would like to cross-examine the witness. Someone was carried off into the river. I don't think so. You're overstepping your bounds, bird. Let the lawyer try, Remus. When he fails, there will be absolutely no doubt to anyone in the room that Cocorico is nothing but a bloodthirsty murderer. Okay, what do I have to work with? Let's reread this. Standard issue comp pistol was found on Cocorico. Checks out. Highly customized double barrel turnover pistol was found in Croc's hands. We can't prove or disprove that. Ooh. What if we should have asked the Croc about guns? And we find a turnover pistol, and maybe we could have proven that he didn't have a turnover pistol on him. Was shot in his chest, his clothes were singed, indicating a close-range gunshot. Let's try the Explorer Extractor. Fontaine, say Croc-Monsieur was shot in the chest at a straight on angle. May I have a diagram? Yeah, let's do that! Dramatic forensic recreations! No, you can't have a diagram, you bloody idiots. I don't have patience to watch you draw lines on chalkboard work out location of a mythical second shooter. Use your heads. Gunman staying right in front of the crocodile. Right, of course. No, I don't. Shit. I don't know what to disprove here. Croc-Monsieur's clothes were singed. Right, his vested jacket was slightly burned from close-range muzzle flash. I like to see them. What, this close? Yes. Right now, so I can do proper examination of evidence there. Fuck, can you? We didn't strip the Croc-Monsieur down to skivvies. Because gun, I think Piero took that change from his pocket, so we left body in the alley. Fully clothed, that wasn't clear. Ah, I see. My mistake. Could the burn have been caused by something else? Like what? Ash from a cigar, perhaps? Well, I guess. Hold on, Fontaine? How come you're saying you know the burn's caused by something else? It's just blind guesswork. Speculating for. Fine, but don't dilly pulling us deals. Getting us nowhere. What do I question? They have questions regarding Cockcrew's Gunnery pistol. Is there any way to tell whether a gun's been recently fired? That's an excellent question. Yes, there are a couple of ways. For around a minute after firing, the pistol's barrel is going to be hot to the touch. That's a big giveaway. You also check for gunpowder residue in the barrel and chamber. That would indicate that gun's been fired since it's been cleaned. So, by your own analysis, would you say that Cockcrew's weapon was fired last night? It's difficult to say. None of us thought to check the pistol's barrel temperature at the time of the incident. We can't use that method. Check for gunpowder residue now. I see a little in the barrel. That could indicate a recently fired weapon. It could also indicate a lack of proper maintenance. So basically, don't know whether his weapon was or wasn't fired last night. No, Monsieur. Cannot be certain whether Cockcrew even fired his gun, and this whole trial ought to be thrown out. Nice try, Falcon, but Cockcrew is still our prime suspect. They have Croc-Monsieur's body with a weapon in his hands. That gun is not a murder weapon, then what is? Is it working? Try another approach, Falcon. The other question was caliber mean? Turnover pistol. Taking the Croc-Monsieur's turnover pistol. You about to say something about guns and ammunition before, ma'am, and Boomwort cut you off. Can you give us details? Oh great, now he'll never stop talking. What, you ask, Falcon? See, as you probably know, most bullets are just small, round lead balls, right? That's not the case here. Our particular weapon uses an advanced iron-tipped aerodynamic, carefully grooved. Actually, it'd be quicker if I just show you. Take a good look. It's an iron-tipped minade ball. Very rare, top-of-the-line technology. Before last night, I'd never seen one of these in person before. Like I said before, the Croc-Monsieur is a legendary arms dealer. Only makes sense they have access to the latest weaponry. Where'd you find this bullet, Fontaine? The turnover pistol's chamber. But didn't the Croc also shoot? Hold on, I'm confused. I thought the croque-monsieur fired his gun. So how is it possible that his gun is still loaded with a bullet? Turn over pistol's double barrel. This means I can hold 2 bullets at once, ready to be fired in quick succession. Ah, I see. Croque-monsieur fired 1 bullet but died before he fired a second. Just so you have no more questions about this matter, Falcone. We've wasted enough time already. Not yet. Where's the other bullet? What other bullet? I fired Manet ball. There are 2 shots that night, I remember. One from the assailant, one from the crocodile. I scoured the sea for a couple minutes, but I couldn't find it. It's a pity. It would have been great to have 2 of these magnificent bullets. And be more. Did anyone fire the fired Manet ball in Kakariko's body? In his body? You're asking if Kakariko was wounded by the bullet. No, that much is plain to see. So again, I must ask, where's the fired Manet ball? Well, I don't have any clue. What are you trying to get at, Falcone? Isn't it obvious? The bullet wasn't embedded in the alleyway wall. It wasn't embedded in Kakariko, and that means the bullet hit the murderer. The real murderer. Must still be embedded whoever attacked the croque-monsieur. A ludicrous notion. Makes perfect sense. The double-barreled turnover gun. The missing bullet. Fine, I'll humor you. Let's say that the bullet did indeed hit the real perpetrator. What of it? Well, it's only been a few hours since shooting. Presumably, a person will still have the bullet lodged in them. Find the person with the unique iron Manet ball embedded in them, and you find the real murderer. That's reasonable. We don't have time nor resources to search every citizen of Paris to cover an injured gunman. You don't have to search everyone in Paris. I believe the murderer to be someone in this very room. Oh, you think we have a traitor in our ranks? I do. It's obviously a planned attack. Someone invited Kakariko and the croque-monsieur to the same place at the same time, in order to create a setup. Only someone with a rebel's connections can engineer such an event. That's ridiculous. Are you really saying that someone in this room was shot last night? That's clearly untrue. A bullet wound can be concealed. Perhaps we all take off your shirts. No, I'm not having everyone in the room stripped down to their knickers just to cater to your outrageous theory. Think of a more reasonable way to prove your stray bullet theory, and we end this damn trial here and now. A more reasonable way? I have a more reasonable way. What are you thinking, Falcone? Isn't it obvious? We have the perfect way to uncover whether someone has been shot. It's a genius solution. The metal detector. Let's go for it. Are you serious, Falcone? You're relying on the invention of a lunatic? I've never been more serious. Madame Bemort, very famous in matters of court, this device is called Explorer Extractor. It's the latest medical technology. It looks like a children's toy. I assure you, this is no toy. It was designed to find and extract metal embedded in bodies. A battlefield bullet finder and mover, if you will. I'm intrigued. So you're saying you just swing that device around and it finds a bullet in a person? Yes, sort of. I don't know. We haven't had a chance to practice with it, really. But damn, these birds are playing you for a fool. There's no way that such a device exists. We have seen this device work with our own eyes. Sparrowson shall demonstrate. Me? Although he'll need something to demonstrate it on. Oh, we have this nice bullet here. Here we have an iron-tipped Manet ball as presented by Fontaine moments ago. Observe, I placed the bullet in my closed fist. That represents the fire bullet that is currently embedded in the murderer's body. Allegedly. Now, Sparrowson will demonstrate what happens when my hand is scanned with the Explorer Extractor device. So I just do this and... It's humming and buzzing. Is it really detecting that bullet? Absolutely. What an intriguing device. Hey, what would happen if I were to hit extract right now? Please don't. You remember what happened to that steak, right? My, what is this feeling? It feels like power! The light gets to your head. Okay, I'm convinced. Falcone, Sparrowson, you may perform a cursory scan of each of us with that device of yours. You must stop humoring these morons, madame. What good is this doing us? Remus, they may be morons, but this test will grant us certainty of the rooster's fate. I can afford that time. Hey, Falcone, what happens if the murderer is someone not present in this room? Most likely isn't. What? I'm stalling. Falcone? Get a move on, you two. I really must express my displeasure that you are going along with this farce, Madame Boumort. Let's end this trial right here and now. You get the justice you so crave. Don't worry, Remus. My patience for this bird brain is wearing thin too. When this asinine scheme of his fails, he will face the consequences. Lucky Bird, scan the rooster first. He's the prime suspect after all. Okay. I'm not getting any reaction. This means there's probably no bullet lodged to Kakariko. So, he's innocent for sure. No, all it means the bird was not shot by the hypothetical bullet. Don't forget, this is all speculation on Falcone's part. Madame must insist you end this. It is a fool's errand. We have other matters we must attend to. Remus, you let me worry about our time management. Piero, you go next. Alright, get it over with. Okay, I was expecting to choose. No reaction. That means Piero wasn't shot either. I'm surprised it's there, right guys? Let's see, next we shall test. Madam, I implore you. You're being awfully lippy, Remus. Why don't you go next? Thank you. Me, that is really odd to say, madam. I don't want to participate in this ridiculous child's game. There's no game. I'm issuing an order to cooperate. I refuse. Piero, please restrain Remus. With pleasure, ma'am. What are you doing? Keep your filthy talons off me. I will not be manhandled by... Ow, stop that. You're making a mistake. Madame, think a little harder. I have an alibi. I was with you the whole evening. Sparrowson, do the test. Falcone? I'm not getting any reaction. That can't be right. Do it again. There's nothing. Remus has not been shot as far as this device can tell. You're a nerve to manhandle a man with a cloth like that. I sat on the floor, madame. I was with you in Fontaine for the entire evening. Don't possibly be two faces at once. It's Silvius. Or Romulus. It's true. You were sitting in my line of sight exactly when the murder was supposed to have taken place. As was I. Right, Fontaine was staying with us too, so that rules him out. And I know that I am performing the murder, obviously. Means every suspect's been accounted for. Now sit down, Lackey. Your job is done. You realize what this means, don't you, Falcone? Your little test failed. Hypothetical bullet theory turned out to be unsubstantial speculation, pure guesswork. Shall we have the trial, madame? Wait, there must be someone we're not accounting for. Just know it. There's someone else who could have been the shooter. Does the name Silvius mean anything to anyone here? Oh, I was expecting some reaction. Remus, are you sure you don't recognize the name Silvius? No, it means nothing to me. Be more direct, Falco. Go straight for the jugular. And... Remus, how's your brother, the man named Romulus? My brother? He was forced to flee country by our oppressive government. You and I know that isn't true. Your brother is still in France. In fact, I think he's lurking in these very catacombs right now. Absurd notion. Your theories are getting more and more outlandish, Falcon. Where's your evidence? Oh, I know. I can answer this one. I found this on the catacomb tunnel. An introductory guide to the cult of reason. Thank you, Sparrowson. Now for Remus. Does pamphlet look familiar to you? No, I've never seen it before in my life. You sure? Sure it doesn't belong to your brother Romulus? No, there are many cultists in Paris. Maybe it belongs to one of them. Falcone, I'll take your word that you Like he found his pamphlet in the catacombs. But Remus is right. You have no evidence that the man known as Romulus is the one who dropped it. The pamphlet could have been dropped by anyone. Could have been dragged in on the sole of Piero's shoe for all I know. Wouldn't be the first time. Actually, Madame, I know for a fact that pamphlet belonged to Romulus. I can prove it. Use the sign cult guide. A little while ago, while visiting Aviary, I saw a man who looked very much like Romulus handing out pamphlets. As you can see, the pamphlet from the Aviary is identical to the pamphlet for the catacombs, except for one important detail. Romulus signed the Aviary pamphlet himself. No way, my brother would do something so foolish. You see, right here on the cover page, that is Romulus' signature. I admire your tenacity, Falcon, but something is blatantly wrong with your evidence. You know that the brother of Foray Ramus is named Romulus, but this Aviary pamphlet of yours is signed Silvius. Clearly an alias. Romulus is on the run with police, so he must have changed his identity. That's a plausible theory, but it's unsubstantiated. How do you know the pamphlet was signed by Remus's brother? This fountain pen. Hey, where did you get that? Is it my brother's or mine? Wow, Remus, your mouth is almost as big as Romulus's. Anyway, I believe it's yours. Sparrowson happened to find this pen in your robes just a few days ago. You mean he stole it? Let's not argue over semantics. What's important, what you just admitted, is that you and your brother both own pens just like this one. See, these pens are unique that they contain green ink. Very unusual choice of ink color. Very evil choice too! Well, yes, but more importantly, same ink that was used to sign this pamphlet. Since there are only two pens, there are only two possibilities. Either Foray Ramus has been signing off on atheist, cultist propaganda. I would never do such a thing. Or his brother has been using his identical pen to sign cultist propaganda. The same type that was found in these catacombs. Possible. My clumsy elfin brother lost his pen a week ago. Oh? So then the only explanation that you lent him your own. No, you see, doesn't matter how you cut it, Friar. One way or another, you and your brother are tied to the cultist pamphlet. Admit it. Confess. Falcon, enough. You made your point. You're asserting the Friar's pen ties him to the cultist pamphlet. I get it. This all tenuous, wouldn't you say, Madame? No question. Falcon suggested a theory that hinges upon a theory that hinges upon yet another theory. It's not hard proof by any measure. He may very well be wrong, but at least he's logical. His theory is self-consistent. What are you saying, Madame? Falcon, where did you say you found this leaflet? The unsigned one, that is. Out down the catacombs tunnel, through the fork on the left-hand side. Fontaine, Pierre, go see if you can find anyone dawdling there where they shouldn't be. Yes, Madame. Yes, ma'am. In a moment, one of two things will happen. Either Pierre or Fontaine will turn empty-handed, in which case I'll have no choice but execute Kakariko. Then I would have to execute you, Falcon, and you, Sparrowson. Us? Not because of what you've seen tonight, although that's admittedly a problem, because your lies would be treasonous to our new republic. I didn't sign up for this. Or Pierre and Fontaine will return the prisoner in tow, in which case we'll be free to cut Kakariko down, skedaddle. Surely not, Madame. I'm not going to let these three just walk free after everything that's happened here. Remember what this risk did to your father. Hold your tongue, Friar. Turns out you've been deceiving me all this time. Man, but more, look what we found! Ow, ow, stop shoving me, I can walk myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we really do have a ghost to the catacombs. Introduce yourself, Wolf. Very well, mademoiselle, my name... Madame. Right, Madame, whatever. My name is Silvius. Don't you mean Romulus? The alias isn't bullying anyone, Your Honor. Alright, I am Romulus, twin brother of Remus, and loyal servant to the rebel cause. That's the whole truth. He's telling the truth, Madame. Long live the Second Republic. Right, guys? I have a lot of questions, both for you, Romulus, and for you, Remus. I don't appreciate being lied to. Seems you have your hands full, so we will just be taking our leave. Not so fast, Falcon. Your theory is still unproven. Turns out that Romulus has no bullet in him. We would have no evidence that implicates him of the Crockmunger's murder. Kakariko would still be the prime suspect. Bullet in me? Ha! Ha ha! What are you guys all about? Spare me. Fontaine, hold him down. Hold me down. Ow! 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 Sparrowson, do your test. I'm on it! It's buzzing! It's really buzzing around his shoulder. I see blood. I see blood. There's definitely a bullet wound there. That's an old bullet. Old war wound. I got fighting in Algeria 36. Obviously a desperate lie. My brother's being completely honest, madame. He's a veteran. He was shot in battle. You know, I could just extract the bullet right here now. That would remove all doubt. Oh my god. I wish I could save right now. Do it. Extract that sucker, Sparrowson. Ah! Wow, sucked it out like a pit from a grapefruit. Oh hey, look at that, I'm not mistaken, it's one of them new Fangle bullets, right, Fontaine? There's no mistake, this dire tip naval, just like the one in Crockmunger's gun. Do you realize what this means, madame? Clearly demonstrates that Romulus confronted the Crockmunger before Kakariko arrived. This is undeniable evidence that Kakariko had nothing to do with the crocodile's death. You're right, I made a mistake. I haven't forgotten what the rooster did to my father. This bird clearly had no part in the killing of the Crockmunger. Therefore, I cannot honestly call him an enemy of the Second Republic. Your friend is free to go. Fontaine, cut the rooster down. Right away, madame. Thank you, madame. For what? For giving us opportunity to show you what justice looks like. Before, you asked what difference between revenge and justice. I replied rationality. Well, I can see how much effort it must take to hold back your emotions and let rationality dictate your actions. Pierre and Fontaine will help carry your friend to the tunnel entrance. We're on it, madame. Will be okay by yourself with the two wolves? These toothless old dogs, I think I'll manage. Of course. Oh, brother, to your feet! So, cultists. Cultist is such a strong word. Listen, mademoiselle. Don't mademoiselle me. I shall be asking the questions here. Tell me, friar, are you a cultist too? Madame, I'm just a humble servant of God. Never realized how poisonous your words are. You've been spewing lies since the very start, haven't you? Madame, please tell me why you two killed the Crockmunger. Because... Allow me, brother. You want to know the truth? You want exactly the same thing as you. You want a world without class, a world without false rulers and gods, a world where only the reason of man reigns, a world of true equality and fairness. That is what you strive for, no? You cannot achieve such a goal without violence. Your methods are too passive, too naive. Except a situation where you'd be forced into action, make the government look like the murderers to the rebels, and make the rebels look like murderers to the government. Then you'd be forced to take up arms. Another lie. But that was the truth. You claim that you want equality. You just want a world where you stand above everyone else. A world where carnivores reign. You're a rabid animal at heart. You got me. But can you honestly say that you never wanted power for yourself? You're a carnivore. Or two, don't deny. No, I've never wanted power. All I've ever wanted was a world where no child has to grow up without a father. Did you know that the Crockmunger was something of a family man? He once confided in me that he had 5 children and a late wife. I had no idea. Tell me, Romulus, do you have children? Me? No, mademoiselle, brother. As for you, Friar, get out of here. You aren't going to kill me. I ought to. You are the worst kind of person. A man who'll cling to any ideology to claw his way higher. And I know that you weren't the one to pull the trigger on the croque-monsieur. Hey, there's a slither of goodness left in you. I go. Is this what justice looks like? It's so uncaring. Alright. Holy crap, that was... Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing Wait. No. I didn't need to reset. I didn't need the ledger for the gun stuff. All that did was give me some extra hints that I didn't... as to what's going to happen, but mechanically, I didn't need to actually meet with the croque-monsieur himself. So that's interesting. So I didn't actually need to reset. I could have just gone to the Marmot house set and just picked up the glass shards and called it good. Huh. Well, the more you know, I guess. Next time on Aviary, attorney. I guess we're going to... Case 4B? Oh. Oh. I figured this was just like 3 parts to one case. No, these are 3 different outcomes for case 3, aren't they? See, next time we'll be starting case 4B. See you guys then. Goodbye.